I'm Kristal Hart, and here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, after 12 rounds of boxing, Canelo Alvarez defeats Edgar Berlanga by unanimous decision and is still the super middleweight champion of the world. With me is Mohammed Mubarak, who's going to tell us what happened on the undercard.
Well, we saw Erislandy Lara defend his world title, WBA junior middleweight middleweight title against Danny Garcia, who hadn't fought in about 2 years. And it was a rough outing for Danny, to say the least. Fight got stopped in the 9th round. And Erislandy Lara is still the champion at the division.
And then we had Caleb Plant, who went up against Trevor McCumby, and he was another 9th round stoppage. And now he is the interim, WBA super middleweight champion.
Yeah, and he put up a good fight. It was pretty rough sometimes early in the bout. Plant got dropped a little bit, and but he dominated the rest of the fight. They had to stop it in the 9th round.
And now we'll go to post.
Caleb is certainly a showman indeed. And also I want to bring up still the WBA middleweight champion of the world with a fantastic TKO victory over Danny Garcia as we bring up Erislandy Lara. We got two champs, one to my right, one to my left. Erislandy, you can go ahead and take a seat. Look at that, the sign of respect between the two fighters. Caleb, I'm going to start off with you. How do you feel? An amazing performance as you dazzled fight fans around the world with your victory over Trevor McCumby tonight.
Man, it feels good. Put a lot of hard work in over the last 18 months with my team. And, like I said, it had been a little bit since I've been away from the ring, but had 359 rounds of sparring, so been staying extremely busy. I went through some ups and downs, not with my family, but just some injuries. And so for me to work myself back into this position and have the performance that I have tonight, it means a lot. I put a lot of hard work in to get that. So.
Well, it was great to see you back. Erislandy Lara, we're going to go with you. And how are you feeling after retaining your WBA middleweight championship of the world over Danny Garcia?
Erislandy, ¿cómo te sentís después de haber podido retener este campeonato mundial contra Danny Garcia?
Bueno, primero que todo me siento bien, hice mi trabajo, lo que tenía que hacer, salí ganador, pude terminar la pelea ante 12 rounds, creo que es un trabajo histórico, ¿no? Danny García es un gran boxeador, un excelente boxeador, fue campeón en divisiones inferiores, como yo lo dije en muchos anteriores, pero bueno, me tocó a mí y sigo manteniendo el título.
I feel good, I did my job. Fighting 12 rounds is hard work, especially against a tough fighter like Danny Garcia. He's a great champion in the lower divisions, like I said before, but now, I did what I had to do, and I feel great.
If we have questions for the champs, Caleb Plant, Erislandy Lara, raise your hand, and then come out with your question. Questions for Caleb Plant, Erislandy Lara.
Can you describe what it was like after the early pressure of the first few rounds, what you did to overcome that and impose your will to win this fight?
Yeah, he was awkward and strong and unorthodox. He would step through on his stance and kind of bull rush me at times. And he even caught me in my shoulders once as I was pulling out and, knocked me down as he was punching my shoulders. I wasn't hurt at all, so it didn't really rattle my feathers or anything like that. I just stayed calm and, I knew that we switched to the second game plan and, once we got there, it was easy money.
Hey, Caleb, what's up, man? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations on a big win tonight. This is a two-part question. I think first, we saw midway through the fight, you started to really fight inside and press the action. I wanted to know, was that a part of the game plan to really smother his punches? And then the second part is, you built the Revenge Tour brand basically on trying to get the rematch with Canelo. Do you feel like you got that tonight based on your performance?
And do the first part again?
The game plan as far as going inside and smothering?
Yeah, just, over the last year, we've been working hard on being comfortable wherever the fight goes. And, like I told you guys before, I've been smoothing the edges of my game and that I'm the most complete fighter that I've been yet in my career. And so once we figured out he was awkward and, unorthodox on the outside, bull rushing and, swinging for the fences, we felt like it'd be, a better plan to step to him, stay on the inside, and break him down. That's what we did. And then as far as the Revenge Tour brand, it's not just about me. We're all out here for revenge. We're all out here to, end up in a better place where we started and get our revenge back on life by any means necessary. So, WBA interim titleist, I'm pretty sure I'll be elevated to WBA regular champ. Canelo's WBA world champ. So, I'll let y'all do the math on that. I'm always willing to take on the biggest test. So you guys know me.
CP, what's going on? It's Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. First off, congratulations on the outstanding performance. I want to know, is that the best show that you think you've put on? You had the fans going several times, several standing ovations before the fight ended. Is that your most satisfying victory that you've ever had?
They're all pretty satisfying when you get your hand raised, but it felt good. I was putting on a show, but my dad and Brett, they started getting on my ass, telling me to stay focused, quit around. And, it's hard because I'm a showman. I like to have fun in the ring. This is something I enjoy. So, but I had to lock back in and, as my dad said, quit around. But we got the job done. So I've had some, entertaining performances. This one's up there.
Erislandy, for you, did you, going ahead and dealing with Danny Garcia, two-division world champion, you hit him with some big shots. Did you feel as if it was only a matter of time before he wilted under your power?
¿Sentís que contra Danny Garcia era no sí, pero cuándo lo ibas a noquear? ¿Que era cuestión de tiempo?
Bueno, yo sentí que solamente en el primer round sentí que estaba fuera de distancia y creo también con el alcance mío de brazo creo que pude conectarlo bien, 2 o 3 golpes en los primeros rounds y ya después fue cogiendo el ritmo. Metió presión, pero bueno, no pudo llevarlo.
I definitely felt in the first few rounds that he couldn't quite find his reach. So I connected 2 or 3 good punches. Then as the fight went on, I saw that he did start getting his rhythm, and you guys also what happened. I was just able to thrive under those circumstances.
Questions for the champs, Plant Erislandy Lara.
And you guys want? Felicidades, Lara. Take us through the knockout and tell us what's next for you. You're the champion. What do you want next?
Bueno, ahora mismo estoy abierto a pelear con los mejores de la división. Mira, aquí creo que estaba Crawford, creo que estaba aquí hoy. Estaba buscando oponente. También me gustaría de nuevo una segunda oportunidad también con el Canelo Álvarez, si se puede. Pero bueno, estoy aquí abierto para pelear con cualquier boxeador.
I'm open to fighting anybody. There were a couple of people here that definitely are interesting. You saw Crawford here. He's looking for an opponent. And then I'm definitely open to getting a second crack at Canelo. Why not?
Erislandy. Lara, ¿cómo te sentiste en esta pelea? Te vistes muy bien. ¿Qué te gustaría pelear? ¿Con quién te gustaría pelear siguientemente?
Bueno, sinceramente me sentí bien cómodo. Me gustaría pelear con cualquiera de la división. Yo soy campeón en la división, sigo siendo campeón. Y ya he demostrado que a mis 41 años todavía sigo partiéndole la boca a los muchachos.
The question was, how do you feel during the fight, and then who would you like to fight next? And he said, I feel great. At 41, I can still crack heads and split lips. So, I'm ready to go against anybody in this division or otherwise. Bring anybody on. Ready for a challenge.
And Erislandy is boxing's oldest current world champion. So again, he is defying father time as we give a round of applause to boxing's oldest current world champion, Erislandy Lara. Again, the media for questions.
Kevin Garcia with Fight Hype. My question is for Caleb. Caleb, here we go. Just wanted to know, obviously you spoke about Canelo potentially, us doing the math, him being your next opponent or an opponent you would like to get in the ring with in the near future. What were your thoughts on his fight with Berlanga, and what did you think about Berlanga's performance as well?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight. Didn't really feel like Berlanga, not to be hating, but didn't really win around. He was on the defensive a lot. But, yeah, me and Canelo, me and Berlanga, me and Charlo, I think those are three big fights that the boxing world will love, and three big fights that I'd love to be in as well.
Right here, Stephen Cudeno, Carolina Sports. This question's for Lara. Lara, were you surprised at the end of the fight when obviously you dropped Danny, but it didn't seem like he was extra hurt? I don't know. Were you surprised that the fight ended the way it did?
¿Te sorprendió que la pelea haya terminado como terminó? Porque el golpe no pareció tan duro y no parecía que Danny había sufrido un daño adicional severo comparado con el resto de la pelea.
Sinceramente no me sorprendió. La gente de afuera, que los televidentes ven que no, sí, pero sí, yo sentía que le estaba dando buenos golpes, pues los ya, la izquierda creo que se le estaba dando todo el tiempo y creo que eso sí lo lastimé, ¿no?
Well, from the outside point of view, it may not have looked like that, but I did know that the knockout was maturing. I felt like I was throwing some really good punches, and he was inflicting damage. So when he fell, it was just a byproduct of what I was doing throughout the fight.
Esta pregunta es para Erislandy Lara. Erislandy, ¿en qué estarías pensando a partir de hoy? ¿En una unificación o en otra defensa voluntaria? Te pregunto porque ayer estuve hablando con Carlos Adames y me dice que jamás va a pelear contigo. Quedaría al Incaluli. ¿En qué estarías pensando tú?
No, una defensa o lo que sea, cualquiera, unificar. Pero Carlos Adames, somos compañeros del mismo campo de entrenamiento, ¿no? Creo que él coja su camino por un lado y yo cojo por el otro. No por nada de que le demos ni nada, solamente que somos casi del mismo equipo.
Well, the question was about whether Erislandy would think about unifying titles or go for another voluntary defense of the current title that he has. And that also Adames was saying that he will never fight, Lara here. And so Lara was saying that, I'm up for unifying if the opportunity arises. And, Adames, he can go his own way. He has every right to do whatever he deems right to do. I appreciate him. And, whatever happens with him, it's up to him.
All right, we're going to let these guys go. Caleb, final message that you have. You're the interim WBA super middleweight champion of the world. What do you want to tell all the fight fans that we're watching around the world as you look ahead towards the future?
Yeah, just appreciate all you guys tuning in. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you for all the media coming out here and, getting our messages across to the fans. Love all you guys and, hopefully see y'all soon in a big fight.
Caleb Plant, ladies and gentlemen, I will once again turn it over to Erislandy Lara. Erislandy, final comments as you go ahead and enjoy some well-deserved rest.
Bueno, quiero darle las gracias a todos, a PBC, a Amazon Pride, a Luis de Cuba Jr., a Geme, a todos ustedes por estar aquí esta noche y por el apoyo, a mi esposa que está ahí conmigo también, a mi equipo, ¿no? Y seguimos adelante. Muchas gracias.
Well, I would like to thank everybody here, the media, PBC, Amazon Prime, Luis de Cuba Jr., Al Heyman, my wife that's over here, and, my whole team that's also over here. And, I appreciate you all. See you next time.
Congratulations to Caleb Plant, Erislandy Lara, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause to the two champs. Great to see them inside the ring victorious.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.